I have many memories from Bali. Part of Indonesia, it's a great destination for food. It's easier than ever to get to. Food is amazing. They grow a lot of their own ingredients, rice and spices. This really is one of my favourite dishes. This is a dish that inspired me to go to Bali. So this is my take on a sort of traditional pork Balinese stew. It reminds me very much of my time that I spent in Bali. This particular dish I ate twice. We've got our pork here, we've got neck and shoulder. Here we've got our shallots and our garlic. And then we've got ginger, chilli and peppers. And then we've got our soy. So it's a lovely, lovely warm dish. It's got those spices and ingredients that you'd expect from Bali. Got our shallots in there and our garlic, which are the first things really that we get on with and get those sweating. And just for 30 seconds, that creates steam and allows the onions and the garlic to sweat, but also release all that goodness. We need to get all of that ingredient out because next is the meat to go in. Get some more coconut oil in. Don't season any of your meat before you start cooking, particularly in a stew. We want it to caramelise and go golden. So in we go with our meat. Just let it caramelise, let it colour. This is the typical way that I've seen them doing it in Bali. They were cooking on the top of the stove with the Balinese stew. We reduce it right back to almost there's no juices left. And that's the classic difference, I think. I can also now put my onions and garlic in there, mix that in. Then we can put our chilli, which is 2 whole red chillies, so it's a little bit fiery. Ginger, got plenty of ginger, there's 75 grams of ginger there. And then our red pepper. And then give that a mix. You can smell those flavours, they take you right back. I could be on holiday again. Those smells are just typically of Balinese cookery. All we have to do now is put that soy in there. I just need to reduce the juices down, so reduce the soy down by about half, and which will take about a minute. So I'm going to put half of the chicken stock in, so we've got a litre of chicken stock here, and just to cover, like so, just give it a little mix. Pop your lid on. You just want to keep it simmering, and that will take about an hour and a half. It looks and smells absolutely wonderful. So what I need to do now is I've got some pak choy here. I need my pak choy to be nice and small for this particular dish. And then I've got my garlic here, and I'm just going to bash the garlic with the back of a knife just to break the garlic and start anise. And then here I've just got a little bit of rapeseed oil, and then just bob our pak choy in. Now I'm just going to finish the stew off with some of my peppers here. They just go in there to give that a really lush, sunsetty colour into our stew. So the next thing is now the basmati rice, and I just want it to stay as a whole piece like so. Okay, so it stays together. If you can imagine in Bali, if all the rice is, is like separate grains, if you will, they couldn't eat it because they like to eat it together. So you break the rice, if you will, and then eat it with your meat. And then stew just goes on the side there. Oh, I can remember eating this so well, man. And then just to finish off, I've caramelised some onions, so they go on top, and just a little bit over onto your rice. And then finally, I've got to get our pak choy out of there. What I'm going to do now is just put that pak choy on just to finish off the dish there, and it's just like a beautiful bulb of freshness just alongside our lush stew and our boiled rice. And there you go, my Balinese pork stew, taking me right back to the best holiday I've ever had.